Okay, so picking up where we left off, part B of this video of notes 3. And so how about in the salty but not sweet category? That would go in the other part of B. So salty but not sweet is 7. And how about neither one? I think we got no sweet, no salty. Where would that be located? So if you guessed outside both the sweet and salty circles, you'd be right. That should end up being our full 25 people. So if you count all those 4 numbers up, you should get 25, the whole thing. Okay. The probability that both happen is 6. It's in the middle of both circles. That is about 0.24. The probability that either one happens, okay, so that's the 11 plus 6 plus 7, and then we divide it by the 25. You should get a 0.96, okay? And you should write these out, because on the test I would hope that you could write these out. This is the probability that a student likes both salty and sweet food. This is the probability a student likes either salty or sweet foods, 0.96, okay? The intersection of both we have. The next one is student A and not B. The probability that a student in class likes sweet, whoops, that should have been spelled S-W-E-E-T, silly, but not salty foods, not the B. And that would be the sweet and not the salty. There would be the and C. Where am I? 11 out of 25, which is 0.44, I think. Right? The D is the student likes no sweets, or they do like salty food, and that's 0.56. And how do we get that? That is the not C union B. So go to not A union B. Not A would be anything that's not in A at all. So that means we've got this is part right here is not in A, and the part on the outside is not in A. Those are in A. We don't want those yet. So if we're dealing with not A, we want to make sure we have the 7 and the 1. So that part is 7 plus 1 plus, and the other part is the B. So B has B has 6, right? Does B have 6? Is that right? 7 plus 1. I'm on D, right? Yeah, so we have 6. And then we divide that by 25, and we get 0.56, I think. Okay? That is also, you will know, let me talk about, say, this one here. Let's go back to B for a second. So we had the mutually exclusive. Remember now, this is not mutually exclusive because both circles are touching. If the circles were not touching each other, it would be mutually exclusive. The sets would share nothing in common. So since this is not ME, to find out the union of both of those, you'd have the probability of A plus the probability of B minus the probability of A and B happening, the intersection, because you're counting the intersection twice. Okay, so that's some property that you really need to know. And that's what that is for not ME. Okay, very important. So back down here, A or B complement, 11 plus 6 plus, well, you can pause the video and try this before me. That would be a really smart thing for you to do if you're that type of person. Okay. Divided by 25.72, I think. Okay. Probability that a student likes sweet or that they don't like the salty foods. Don't like sweets and they don't like the salty foods. I think there was just one out of that. 0.04, I think. Okay. There's our note. Yay.